Well, what's up, Kane Nation? Let me know everything looks good, sounds good in the chat. And boy, we got to talk about it. So let me get that thumbs up and we finna see because we about to go live. Matter of fact, we already live. Welcome to the post-game show. Miami Hurricanes versus Ball Sack State Cardinals. Canes Talk Live. Brother Jay Blaze in the building. Appreciate you. Let's get into this thing, man. The Miami Hurricanes are now 3-0, right? Take on Ball State in the Hard Rock after a huge rain delay. 2.5 hours, I think it was supposed to start at 3:30, ended up starting at 6 o'clock. And came out a little sloppy, I think. A lot of penalties. Just didn't look on par. Didn't say they were bad. Clearly, they played well enough not for them to even get in scoring position. But initially, came out just kind of just off balance a little bit. Some people are going to say it's because of the rain delay, whatever. Well, guess what? That's adversity. That kind of thing happened. And speaking of penalties, let me look at these right quick just to make sure. Hold on. Before I go through all this, what were the penalties in this doggone game? Be nice if I could find it. Here we go. Team stats. Be nice. All right, here we go. The penalties. Miami had just a total of 8 penalties, but I thought a lot of those were in the early part of this deal, man. A lot of them were in the early part of this, but let's go through the box score. I'll open up the phone lines for you guys so you can start building up the queue, 862-799-9956. So that way you can call on in, tell me your point of view of the game, what you thought, what you think going forward, what you thought needed to maybe change or got better. Cam Ward was 19 of 28 for 346, 5 touchdowns. No interceptions. Emory Williams came in, looked good, 11 of 12, 161, and 1 touchdown. Not bad. A.J. Allen, An appearance from A.J. Allen, super big run, 7 carries, 104 yards in the tub. Jordan Lyle, 11 for 71. Mark Fletcher, 6 for 53. Chris Johnson, 4 for 12. And Damian Martinez, let me tell y'all something. He on my fantasy, and if you ain't hurt, the hell wrong with you, man? I got you starting on my fantasy. Thinking this your game. Let's blow this thing out the water. You got 3 carries, 3 yards. You got an NIL deal, bro, and I'm coming for my money. Damian. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Unbelievable, bro. Your fantasy points were 0.3 points. Not even a full point. And guess who I'm playing? 863 Kane. 863 Kane. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me finish with my gripe. Receiving, Jacoby George really got targeted today. 6 catches for 109 in the tub. Arroyo, 2 for 53. Chris Johnson, great throw to Chris Johnson, 3 for 53 in the tub. Ray got out there, 2 for 52. Elijah Lofton, 2 for 51. Xavier Strepo, 3 for 47 and 2 touchdowns. Old Winchester, baby. There it is. If you pull the trigger, you go bang. All right. Samuel Brown had 5 for 44. Isaiah Horton, 3 for 34. Let me just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 different people got targeted today from the receiver standpoint. So with that being said, again, there's not a lot of talk about in these type of games. It's really not because, one, we are so much more dominant than these other teams. When we go look at the film and I do the good, bad, and ugly, I can point out some stuff that was bad. I can definitely point out some stuff that's ugly, and that happens in every game, right? But for the most part, they played well. The young guys played well. Malik Bryant showed up. You saw Popo getting a lot of reps out there. De'Ani Hill was out there. He's not necessarily a young transfer, but we're just talking about young guys performing and participating and contributing to this deal. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I mean, it's not a lot to necessarily, I guess you can't be a Debbie down on this. Yeah, it was a slow start. Those things happen. They righted course. They straightened up the ship, and they look polished just like they did against FAM, just like they did against anything else. Can I say this? I am super impressed with the offensive line. Super impressed. I think the offensive line and the way Cam Ward sits in the pocket, they kind of feel they kind of on a string. He knows when to move, not to move too much, doesn't panic, knows how to make subtle movements to get him out the way. But the offensive line definitely gives him a good pocket. Now we can always talk about the strength of schedule and the strength of the competition. I get it. But that's who lined up in front of us. That's who we're gonna play. So y'all can miss me with that. We got the first call on the line, 1874. Caller, talk to us, give us your name and where you're calling from and what's your thoughts.
Coach.
What's going on? Who am I speaking to?
Tony from Miami, man.
Tony from Miami, talk to me, man. What's your thoughts? 257 in the building, listening to you right now.
I feel we look good right now, but I really want to speak on the secondary D line. I really like the secondary D line, like that second rotation. The boys looking real nice. Like
okay,
his name Malik Bryant. He looked real nice out there. Like how he squeezing them edges and holding them edges down. Linebacker core look nice and everything. DBs thought people thought we were gonna have trash DBs, but we got the best D line, one of the best D lines. So it don't really matter who at DB, long as they average or solid, they go look nice because we got a D line.
Yeah, I mean, I saw Burial pop off the screen, man. Of course, Tyler Barron was out there creating problems, and remember, we're missing a Ruben Bain right now. Mesidor, he shot out the cannon. So yeah, to that point, you don't have to do a lot.
That's why I say I like that secondary D line. Like they don't look like no drop off, no nothing.
Yeah, and another shout out to Wesley Bassett. I challenged him to have a stellar season this season. It was his turn, and right now, as of this very moment, he has not disappointed me. He stepped up, he stepped out, and he's stepping on their neck. And he's playing fast and he's playing physical. Bro, what a bull crap call. And I'm not saying this because I'm a Miami fan. I'd never seen roughing a passer for tackling a dude. And you didn't even take him to the ground. You just hit him. You didn't drive him into the ground.
Face mask at that.
Bro, you was in his chest. Like I never saw that call. I've never saw that either, bro. I've never seen a roughing the. It's not like the ball was out. He hit him on contact. I've never seen a roughing the passer call like that. And the announcer even said he's probably gonna get it because he hit him too hard. I've never seen that in my life, dog. Ever.
Hopefully, we don't got the refs in the big games we play. We don't need that going on.
Yeah. So,
all right,
like I said, I don't know.
Let you go, man.
All right, appreciate you.
Say that right there. I like how that D line, the O line look nice too, but I definitely love the D line.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Tony from Miami.
All right, boss.
All right, brother. All right, Tony from Miami, man. Appreciate the call. Now, somebody brought up this, and this is guys on the truth. We got to clean up the run blocking in the lanes. Okay, we got to be able to clean that up a little bit. We don't have definitive lanes right now. I have to be very honest. Our lanes are not clean. Okay, they're not clean. I think our running backs, especially for this level of competition, are working too hard to get through. They should be having to do all the wiggles once they get to the linebackers and safeties. Just my opinion. I'm not talking about every run. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about every run they got to be popping at 60, 70, 80 yards. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying it shouldn't be kind of like this. All right, 0680 on the line. Call or talk to us. Give us your name, where you're calling from.
Yeah, this is JR calling from Miami.
JR from Miami. What's up with you, baby? Talk to me. What's on your mind?
Yeah, man. I have a little kind of concern, we speaking about this running game, man. But yeah, definitely, man. I'd like to see Allen get more burns, man. I felt like, he should have been that third pop. I know you want to get Jordan Lyle in there, but you got to earn this time, man. Allen put in that work last year.
Mm-hmm.
So, you got to get that. Got to get a scat back, man. We got 2 power backs, and, for some reason, the power running game ain't working right now. We got to get, more time for that. But let's get these scat backs in there, man. They can break these long runs, man, especially if this offensive line wearing these defensive lines down.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to see pretty much, though.
No, I mean, I agree with you. I don't know what A.J. Allen's plan is or what their plan is for him. And, I'm just stay on a high note right now and just say I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he popped it. He looked good. He put that foot in the ground, made him miss and hit that gas. I sure wish selfishly it was Damian Martinez. I sure could have used those points. But no, this dude want to come and get 3 yards. But, I'm being selfish right now. It's all because of my fantasy. But anyway, yeah, no, I totally understand where you're coming from, Jay. I appreciate it.
All right, man. You have a blessed night, my brother.
You too, man. Go Canes, baby. All right, OG Kane says, well, coach, our run game against better opponents, we will see if you change your tune. Pass blocking is excellent, but run blocking is too high. Okay, I guess. Maybe I missed it, but yeah. No, I agree with you, OG. That's why I said what I said about the run blocking, but I'm not sure. Look at this. See this dude? He always lurking. Get out of here, A63. This is what I'm playing in the fantasy right now. Damian Martinez got me 0.3 points.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
What more do you want from me? Oh my God.
Damian Martinez, bro. 1,000 yard back. And you come over here with 3 yards. That's 9 feet, bro. You ran 9 feet today. 9 feet. You didn't even run as far as it is from the ground to a rim on a basketball court. Not 9 feet. As much as I be giving the Hurricanes and they'll give me nothing back. I'm just trying to win a fantasy football game. And y'all be hating on coach. And I'm sick of it. Look at the dude laughing at me. He gonna laugh at me and take my money. I'm sick of it. Got me drinking cane juice. John from Polk County. Help me, man. John, is this you?
Coach.
Yes, John. John the Baptist, pray for me. Please give me a word of wisdom.
I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. You need to cut all that crying and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Like you done been there before.
I'm sorry.
Calm down, man. Calm down.
I'm done. I'm tired of losing my money. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Hey, you making money. Hell, you working 5 days a week. Oh, I'm sorry, every night. But anyway, Martinez, I don't know. He kind of remind me of that running back for the Steelers. It's like he wants to pop and hop, and he just don't take the ball and run off. You know, I've been watching that about him. You know what I'm saying? So I think he'll be all right. Once he settles down, I think he still don't trust what he have in front of him. I think once he starts trusting what he got in front of him, he'll do that. I mean, he just wants to hold the ball and wait for a hold up, and then he just, I don't know, but I see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to cut that shit out. But hey, if you don't, the stable's full. And I think the coach is trying to do right by him. They're trying to give him a chance. But hey, we kind of win. And if he can't do it, next man up.
True story.
You know?
True story, man. I'm glad you called in, man. I know it's been a while since you called in, but I appreciate you calling, man.
Man, I ain't looking at it. I'll be busy, man. I can't do this all year round. Man, you lose your mind following all this football talk and recruiting and stuff like that. I mean, I just don't see how people do it. So, you know, listen, have y'all heard from the Oracle?
I have not heard from the Oracle. Shout out to the Oracle. I got an Oracle emoji in there for all the members. If you're a member, please throw an Oracle emoji in the chat. See if we can conjure her up, man.
Go ahead and play her theme, like Prime Play her theme song or theme whatever you got. You know, see if she pick up.
I sure will, man.
Hey, I appreciate you, Coach, man.
Anytime, John.
Talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Speaking of that, man, we're going with the Oracle. The Oracle, a.k.a. Miss Cynthia Wilcox. We've been looking for you for a while, baby. I hope all is well with you. Hope you're doing fine. If you happen to be mad at me, that's okay. Just let me know you're okay. I don't think you're mad at me, but if you are, if there anybody that's friends or family that knows Miss Cynthia Wilcox that lives I believe she lives in the Miami area, please just pass this on. If you got a friend of a friend that you think it is, pass it on. And you can always email me at coachhayesfootball@gmail.com. And shout out to Miss Will Cox, a.k.a. The Oracle.
Let's get the obvious stuff out of the way. We're all here to do what we're all here to do. Because you didn't come here to make the choice. You've already made it. You're here to try to understand why you made it. I thought you'd have figured that out by now.
Shout out to the Oracle. That's what she does. That was her intro when she calls in. All right, we got OG Kane in the building. OG, talk to me.
Man, you talking about your what is it? Your draft or what is it? Martinez didn't get nothing but how many yards on your what is it? What is it you in?
Bro, he ran the ball. He had 3 yards this game. 3.
Yeah, and I keep saying why, but ain't nobody listening to me.
Talk to me.
You know, if your offensive line is blocking high, the pass offense line is good, excellent. You know, your boy Mirabal got them. I mean, skill wise, technique, the whole 9. But dog, when it's time for you to block and to run, you got to get low. You got your coach tells you to get low as you can in front of the guy in front of you because the defense is gonna get low to get in between the gaps. So you got to get low with them to get a push. All your strength come from your legs. You know this,
right?
So if you block it high, you just standing there. You just a little wall. So what lane does Martinez have to run to? That's why he stops and looks for a lane. There's no lane there. That's why he runs in the back of his players.
That's fair.
So as an offensive line, when it's time to block on a run game, you're supposed to get low and use your legs and drive the opponent.
Correct. No, listen, yeah, what you're saying, you're 100% right.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
Nothing you said wrong.
I know we won and everything, but just like you as a coach, I look at the little stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, we going against Ball State. We supposed to be pushing these boys around.
That's right.
This is three weeks in a row that our run game, starting lineup, is not getting a push in the run game. But they protecting Cam pass. I ain't got no complaint whatsoever on the pass.
Yeah.
But we got these backs. You got to get low and push the opponent in front of you. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna continue to critique.
Yeah, and I'll say this to you. I totally understand what you're saying. And if you go, see, this is where numbers can be deceiving. Our passing, we threw for 507 yards. We ran for 243. So that's where it becomes deceiving, right? Is because when you run for that much, that's 750 yards of offense. But you're not getting that number from the guy in which you think you should get it from, right? Like that's the issue. And so, you know, I guess that's what's big about it. But everything you said, OG, is 100% correct. There's nothing wrong with what you said.
I mean, when you look at the second string when they came in, I understand Ball State put their second string in, but the second string, they were getting pushed because they were getting lower and driving, you know what I'm saying, driving their legs to get a push to open up lanes.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, these little games like this, we should, it's basically scrimmage. No disrespect to Ball State or nothing like that.
Okay.
But if we see this, if the coaches, to me, this is my opinion, if the coaches see this on film, that's something they need to work on. This the little stuff. This is what these games are for.
That's right.
That's all I'm saying.
True
It's the little stuff. I know numbers and all that right there, but when you actually watching it, you're like, man, look at this. They didn't get no push. They standing straight up.
That's fair. That's fair.
Players taught that in Pop Warner.
Hey, low man wins. That's why they put you in the shoot. You know, the shoot where the old lineman shoot through and all that to keep you low. But no, you're 100% right.
Yeah. All right, Coach, I'll get out your way, man. I was just calling just to make a point. I seen, people in the chat or whatever. So I just figured I'd just call in and explain, and you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Again, it's opinionated.
Oh, man.
Couch Coach.
Yeah, much love, all love. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man.
All right, man.
Yes, sir. OG Kane in the building. Going to the next caller, 9841. Give me 1 second as I go through these, man. Appreciate the people in the chat. 412 in the chat. We on Facebook as well as YouTube. Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe button as we're on the road to 42,000 subscribers. So don't be shy. Hit the button now. I tried to make that rhyme. Don't worry about my corniness. Y'all like my shirt? It says Go Canes. Got the cane and got poor little Timmy at the Ball State dude. No. Actually, that's the Alabama when we play Alabama that year, but we're going to go with Ball State next year. Don't worry about it. Anyway, next call on the line. Call to talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from.
Hey, Coach. This is 9841.
Yeah, it is 9841. You all the way live.
Hey, Coach. Calling from Dallas. Well, I'm from Dallas, but I'm just leaving the game. I like what I saw.
Okay.
Only thing I agree with the last caller, the run blocking. I didn't like that, but I want to ask you a question. Maybe you saw what I saw.
Okay.
Does Fletcher look different? Fletcher looks amazing.
He looks rejuvenated.
He looks like
he looks strong.
Hey, Coach.
No, I'm saying he looks rejuvenated. He looks
Man.
strong. Yeah.
He got that bounce. He looks great. Only thing I will say that I want to critique, and I think JB said this, or KB, I think. Sam Brown, I got question marks. I really think Horton needs to take his snaps because I didn't like what I saw. I think they're trying to force it with him. And maybe you can give me your feedback on that. But I like the game. I see what they're doing. It was a good game. I agree with the run. I still question Martinez's hesitation, but I see why he hesitates because, like the last caller said, they're not getting low on the blocks. They're not giving any lanes. But Sam Brown, I got questions on. Fletch looked amazing every time he touched the ball. Fletch is our best back. I'll be honest with you. I love Johnson. And then last but not least, before I forget, Emory is our second best quarterback, hands down. I saw him live. I see what they're doing. I think they're pacing everything. But I'll just hear what you got to say about that. That's my opinion. I mean, I'm watching the game live. I'm like, Fletch is amazing. I see Sam Brown. He gives me cause to pause. I don't like his effort. Is that wrong to say that?
Say it again. You said who is it now?
Sam Brown, the guy
Sam
from
Brown.
Houston we picked up. I don't like his effort. I think Horton should take his snaps.
So here's what I think they're doing with Sam Brown. They're giving him his opportunity to pass or fail. You're playing these lighter games in the beginning. This is your opportunity. And you can't say you didn't get a fair chance. You understand? We're giving you these opportunities. It's your opportunity to pass or fail the test. And that's what I think is happening right now with him. Going forward, as you start getting into conference play, you may see more or you may see less, all depending on how he takes this test over the next, maybe you may not see him as much this week coming up.
We need to see less.
But I mean, that means if you see less, I know, but hear what I'm saying about Sam Brown. If you look at Sam Brown, apparently he's supposed to be the speedster, the faster. So if you see Sam Brown like that, if you look at a lot of the stuff he's doing is what? It's screen balls and screen plays and quick play because they're trying to get him to get the ball in his hand and use his speed. But I always say this about people. Excuse me. Just because you're fast doesn't mean you play fast, right? Right. There's a lot of people that's clock fast but don't play fast. And we'll see. And we'll see. But I'm not gonna pull the trigger on him just now. I believe that's what they're doing with him, is they're literally putting the ball in his court. And what are you going to do with it? Count the amount of drops you have, count the kind of yards you have. How do you miss this? Did you miss that hole that you had there? Could you have scored on this play? Those type of things. And so that's where I am with it right now.
Yeah. I'm losing my patience with him. I mean, I like him. But coach, when you on the sideline and you get in the game, I saw Horton looks great.
Mm-hmm.
I like his development. I'm not sure. I see what they're doing. I don't want to lose Horton like we lost Young from last year. Mm-hmm. I see Horton, to me, looks better than Brown, but I think we're paying Brown. And I get the game. I get it. Mm-hmm. But you can see the difference. And I'm like, when you're on the sideline, I was at the game, but I'm not like on the sideline. But when you're looking down, number two, mm-hmm. you can see the difference. I think they're forcing Brown because they paid him to come here. But I see the more of a punishment, like an effort from Horton, if that makes sense. And that's all. Maybe I'm wrong, but when you watch the tape, maybe you can talk about it, because when I watch the game, I'm like, Brown does not look like he's putting that effort like Horton putting out. But they're playing Brown more.
Well, like I said, we'll look at it and we'll see, man. Like I say, it is early. Yeah. It's only the third game, but we'll definitely check it out and see. First quarter of the season is in the books.
Before I forget, does Fletcher look – he has a bounce. Am I tripping?
No, he looks strong. I mean, I am super shocked at his recovery based on the kind of injury he had, man. So shout out to Fletcher, man. I mean, shout out to the Miami Hurricane medical staff. I'm just putting it like that, whoever that may be, that got him back ready to rock and roll, man. Because
he's a beast, coach.
Yeah, he can ride.
That's all I got. I watched the show. I'll tell you this, man. Leaving the game, rain or not, man, that delay sucks. But I'm gonna tell you like this: the TV did not show the fans. Man, that tailgate was live.
It was.
Fans did show up. They showed up, but like 2-hour delay. I think that played an effect. But we still put 62 on them. I think we're not. We're not as bad as we like. What you say? You always say we're not as bad as we look. You say something like we're not as bad as we are. We're not as good as we are. Something like that. But that's a true statement when it comes to our Canes. When I was there, tailgate was fine. I think we lost a lot of steam with the rain.
Yeah.
But man, I think they had a good showing today. But
that's good.
Love the show. Sorry to talk your head off, man. I do hope you man, Sam Brown kills me. But Horton looks great.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
No, I agree
live
with
in
you.
person, Horton looks great.
I got you.
Well, much love, Coach.
All right, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. All right, man. Big shout out to him, man. Thanks for the call. Like I said, he was there in person, man. Went through the storm, stayed for the game, went and had a good time tailgating. Appreciate it. You know, and to his point, the tailgate. I know it's gonna sound crazy be saying this, and I was just looking at Los. Big Los said, "Damn, all that. The stadium looks terrible on TV. Go to the games." Yeah, it also hurts that our seats are teal, so you can see all the openings. Like, I don't think people really understand that. Like, you know, from a distance, and you pan across. No, we don't look like Wisconsin did against Alabama today. Again, we don't have that all those students. However, when you're trying to mix orange, green, or orange and white in, and the seats are teal, it sticks out like a sore thumb. It's almost like putting a lime green shirt on black. That's what it looks like. It just stands out. So you can see all of the openings. And then, of course, when you're at the game, you don't want to be right up on everybody, right? So what do? You spread out a little bit. Why do I need to sit right next to this person when there's 10 seats open? Me and my family can scoot over. So now everybody's shotgun all over the place. So yes, that's just kind of what it is. But shout out to him, man. Shout out to that. I totally understand what you mean. All right, 11:05 on the line. Call or talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from.
Hey, what's up, Coach? This is Jamel out of DC.
Jamel out of DC.
Man.
What's up, man?
Team looking good, and I got a couple things I need to say, Coach.
Talk to
Last year, remember me, it was me, you, and 12. We kept saying Mario Cristobal said this was going to be a 5-year thing. Everybody complaining, Mario ain't doing this. Mario ain't doing that. Now everybody quiet as a church mouse. Everybody quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody quiet. Oh, look at the team now. If the dude told you up front what it was going to take, why not go see his whole vision first? Right? Now, I just want to get that out of the way. Now, in terms of the game, a couple of things I want to talk about. Your man, Sam Brown, needs some stickum or something on his hands. I don't know what's going on with Buddy. I don't know what's going on, but he's starting to get me upset. Like, I'd rather see JoJo Traders or one of them young dudes get them reps because my man keep dropping the ball. I don't know if it's nerves. I don't know what it is. I maybe need to go back and watch his whole film from when he was at Houston and not his highlight tape because he keeps dropping the ball. And it's kind of, it's not good. That's not good money. It ain't going to help us, down the line.
Okay.
But outside of that, a couple of penalties, which I'm not too mad because if you look at who the penalties are coming from, they coming from dudes who kind of usually don't play that much, which is good that they getting experience. Like Markel Bell, these is growing pains for dudes like him. Even though they suck when we see him in the game, he's taking back 70-yard touchdowns. But it's still good that 3 of our starting or 2 of our starting. How many starting lineup we got out? Is it 3 or 2? Because I know Coop went down. I know Rivers was out. Is Rodriguez? I mean, not Rodriguez. What's my other guy? Is it Rodriguez that was out? Did he play this week?
Chris Rodriguez? I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Well, we got about 2 or 3 starting linemen out. So if 2 or 3 starting linemen out, the mere fact that you can sub other linemen in and still do a pretty good job, that's saying something. And I also like that Mario Cristobal's style is he allows the younger people he sprinkle them in to get those reps, to get the confidence so they can get some of the game experience. And then, he hang them up after 4 games or so, some of them, so they don't burn their red shirt. So I'm liking what I'm seeing in that. And I like the performance overall. I think we're doing pretty good. I think Damian Martinez gotta just run sometime instead of floating behind the line a little bit. But I think AJ Allen needs some more run. I don't know why he ain't getting in, but he's looking pretty good with the runs he's been getting this season. So I don't know, Coach. I'm liking what I'm saying right now. What you thinking? I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Listen, I told you. I like all parts of it. I think as they settled down in the game a little bit, it didn't look polished, but it wasn't out of control as people thought because it is Ball State. We like shout out to brother Jay Blade. He want to be whooping on 48-0 in the first quarter, and I get it. I totally understand it. I totally get it. But you do have games that these type of things happen. However, the defense may have given up some things, but they didn't let them score. Now you can say, oh, well, what happened when they played tougher competition? I get that also. But this is also football. Like I told you, there are times when you are not your best every day at your game, right? At your job. Now we can simply say, well, you better be the best. Yeah, okay. Let me come feel you at work every day. But as long as you straighten it up and get the job done, I ain't really tripping. Now, if it's an everyday thing, I'm going to have an issue. And right now, I can't say this is an everyday thing. This was a Ball State first quarter. I ain't tripping, right? I'm not tripping.
It wasn't even first, Coach. It was second quarter. It was like that. Because we started off, the only thing, in the first quarter was when Jacoby George dropped that pass on the 2-yard line. That was and then maybe like one more play, but it was kind of more. Then we came back and scored. It was kind of, we've been struggling in that second quarter. It's that second quarter. Because remember, the second quarter was the same time we struggled in FAMU. It's like that mid part of the second quarter where our offense kind of go dormant for like 2 drives and go stale. So I think it's that part. I don't know what it is. I think maybe it's because right now, I think at the same time, we working on things in these games. I think that's kind of what's going on. Because when you look at Florida, we played Florida. I don't think we was working on nothing against Florida because we knew we couldn't play with them. So we wasn't working on anything. That was like, this is like we bringing out what we bringing out for Florida. So I think part of it is too, is like kind of we kind of working on a few things in those moments. But I mean,
I'm with you. Listen, I'm with you, bro. Listen, I'm with you 1,000%. But the reason I laugh, and I get it, but as fans, I know what we want. And if we don't get it, we get mad. We talking about 2 drives, but in the second quarter, we had 20. We scored 3 times, dog. We went in the half 31-0.
Oh, I wasn't mad.
No, I know. I know
because we left like it was like misses. I'm like, we left the point on the board.
Yeah, but
that's all I'm talking about.
Yeah, but so the thing is, but I'm saying it. So it's there. Jacoby drops it, right? So it's like he got to catch the ball. The play is there. It wasn't like we gave up a sack or whatever. It was there. He missed it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I get where you're coming from. There's no love lost. I get it. I'm just saying that, when it comes to this game, boy, I'm telling you, when we got something on fire, we wanted to put the fire on inferno mode. And I understand it, dog. Hey, shout out to my brother Jay Blade. We in the fourth quarter. Put Restrepo back in. Put Cam back in.
No I'm gonna tell you what we need though, Coach. This is the one part I seen that I'm like, I ain't seen yet. That daggone special teams. We ain't like, I'm like, we need because Ray Joseph and Chris Johnson are both fast, right? They're very fast. But it's a different, like special teams, as you know, Coach, a return, that's a different gift. Devin Hester was fast, but he had a different gift of being able to set up blocks, a different level of shiftiness. I don't know who we need to recruit, but we need to recruit somebody that got that. That's a different skill right there, Coach. Like, because Ray Joseph got the speed, but I don't know if he got like almost like the vision. Because the special teams are different. That's a whole different skill right there. Like the Bams from Kansas State, like Dylan Edwards, he got that skill. That's why he took that thing when he didn't even have to make no cuts. But Dylan Edwards got that kind of skill. I think Ray Joseph ain't that he ain't good. It's just that returning punch is a whole different skill, Coach.
Returning punch is different, but like I say, the biggest thing for me on returning punch, you got to feel the ball first. I always say that. I know people want to
doing that good.
I know. So now, returning it is the bonus. I don't want to have the fastest guy back then. We dropping it, or we got the best returner, but not the best punt catcher first. And I get where you come from. Nothing you said is wrong. I agree. But man, let me push on to the next call here. 83 on the line, and we'll definitely see what's up.
All right, Coach.
Appreciate you, brother. All right, real quick before I go to the next caller here in the building. Darius Jernigan for the $2. I'm excited that Emory got in. He's QB1 next season. Hey, man, I hear you. I don't know if that's necessarily the case. I think it ought to be based on the progression. I think we take this very small sample size and we magnify it times 1,000 because he went 11 for 12 against Ball Sac State. So maybe we need to calmate, tranquilo, take it easy. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. I would love to see him play more. I would have loved to see. I think him coming in playing is huge, but we'll find out. Thank you, man, and Darius. Thank you for that, for the $2, man. Appreciate it. All right, I'm coming to you, caller. Give me 1 second. Just want to check this. Yeah, Emory look fantastic. Emory will be okay. Just get the ball to playmakers, get first downs. Emory's good. Yeah, there you go. We need to sit back and watch. All right. And Darius, not so fast, my friend. All right, we'll find out. 85-83. Caller, talk to us. Give us your name. Where you calling from?
Coach, what's going on? It's J-Dub.
J-Dub. Oh, what's up with you, man?
Everything good. Everything good.
All right, talk to me, man. What's your thoughts about these, my beloved Miami Hurricanes?
Man, it was good. I like to see everybody get their play. I like to see everybody get opportunities, make plays. The main thing I was looking for was for the backups, see how well they do. Because this is reminiscent of the old Canes.
Okay.
Put up 31 in the first half, put up 31 in the second half. Backups came in and did their job. But I do got one gripe. I feel our run blocking is not as good as our pass blocking. Now, granted, I know we had about two out in the beginning, and then Inez out so it's the second half or whatnot. But along with that, how to send these inside running plays. Because I don't think the middle of our line is getting a push. And it's like every time we're running the ball, it's an inside running play. I want to see some off tackles, some sweeps, some pitches. I think we're fast enough, especially against teams like this. We're fast enough to get to the edge and bust the big ones. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I agree. I think even we're talking about Damian, I'm not talking about the fantasy anymore. I do, and I have to look at it. It's hard when you're looking at it fresh, off a game and not watching it from a film perspective where you back up, rewind, back up, play and rewind. I want to see him more off tackle. I want to see him with the block down kickouts, the gap stuff. I want to see him in that kind of thing. I think that's where his patience would definitely shine. I know a lot of people think when he get the ball, he just need to run it. But if you're giving me A-gap shots and they're clogging A-gaps, I'm not a plunger, dog. I just can't plunge through that stuff. You understand what I'm saying? He's trying to make the hole happen or wait till it develop itself. But off tackle, you give yourself different avenues. If I'm running at that 45-degree track, as I'm running, right, I can look here where I can break back on it. I can stay on track or I can bounce this thing. You're giving me 3 ways to get out of a problem. But when I'm here, I either have to lateral left or right because my A gap is clogged. My B gap is clogged. So I can either slide off left, or jump cut off to the left, or jump cut off to the right. But I lose my momentum because I have to make a lateral move. Whereas 45-degree, I'm constantly gaining ground and I'm still rolling downhill. I hope those angles make sense. For people that said geometry, I don't need this in life. Well, if you want to be a football fan and understand the running back position, you should have paid attention in geometry. Huh?
And I agree with that. That's why I say I want to see more off tackles, stuff that's just going to get them. Because, like you say, the inside is clogged up, so you stop in your tracks, and then you got to make a decision to go left, right, look for the hole, whatnot, versus pulling off tackle, and you know, the receivers, anybody can crash down and try to get to the outside, and then do what you do. That's what I want to see. But I think part of that is the play calling too. They did it ever since Mario been here. It's been a lot of inside runs.
Sure.
Last year we had some outside runs because we had the center was doing a lot of pulling. And I get a lot of people say, well, this center we have now is not as quick on his feet, and he's probably a little stronger. But, you know, man, I would just like to see that. That's my thing.
No, I get it, man. Listen, one thing I'll say, and I'm all for, you know, constructive criticism. I'm all for observations. I'm all for all of that. But right now, I'm enjoying this ride. Coach Hayes going to roll with it. I got very minor things. I'm going to do the good, bad, and ugly, and I'll point out the ugly, I'll point out the good, and I'll point out the bad. But right now, hey, man, I'm going to let them roll with it, man, and we're going to see what it's all about. Most definitely.
Yeah, you got it. We haven't been in this position and felt this good in a long time. So
yes, sir.
I'm enjoying the moment. That's just one thing I just want to see change because I feel like I've been witnessing that inside run for the past 2 years. And it's really not doing nothing for me,
right?
In my opinion. But yeah, it's a offense pass call at all, man. We looking. It look easy.
Yeah, the passing sure look easy. It surely does. But yeah, man. But J Dub, let me go ahead and get these other callers in, and we're gonna definitely rock and roll, man.
Yes, sir. Y'all take it easy, man.
Yes, sir. Much love to you, brother. Yep. All right, man. We got J Dub on the line. Off in the I got my man, brother Jay Blaze in the building. What's up with you, Blaze?
What's going on, Coach?
Hey, man, I was just talking about you, man. I don't know if you heard me.
Let everybody know first before you say something. That locker room that you got, man, I love it, man. I hope everybody can subscribe and become a member because it's really, really a lot of fun in the locker room.
Yeah, man, we have fun talking football. Yeah. Yeah, man, we have all the games on and stuff like that. We have a good time. And it's only $4.99, y'all. $1.25 a week. Come on, man. A cup of cane juice costs me more than $1.25 a week. And I have at least 20 of them a day.
Yeah.
So
I
talk
got
to
two
me.
questions, Coach.
Shoot.
The first question is, about this being the third game of the season. And I'm sure people seeing, things that we need to work on. Like you said, definitely the run blocking and the scheme and the identity of the team. Getting ready for that the end of the season. If when we make these playoffs, do you feel that our schedule will prepare us to challenge, any team that we face? Do you think we should be prepared at the end of the season to face and see where we are? Because the true test is going to come when the great competition comes.
Good call, Coach.
Really see what we have.
Good call, Coach.
And, what do you think about that?
Good call, Coach. I think that you have a very valid concern, but I believe it is up to the coach to create the culture, knowing that the competition may not be as competitive as it could possibly be. I hope that makes sense what I just said. The coach has to create the culture to create the competition because of the competitors that they will see will maybe not be as competitive as they think they will be. So back to when people say the practices were harder than the game, Michael Irvin. The practices on Green Tree were harder than the game, and the game was easy. That's what you have to do. Knowing that, Florida State doesn't seem to apparently be playing too well. Knowing that Maybe Georgia Tech, are they good? Are they not? We don't know. Is Syracuse that good? Are they not? We don't know just yet. They've shown signs and flashes, but it is the coach's responsibility as players that are 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 years old, somewhere in there. They don't necessarily grasp that. They don't grasp what that means. That question you just asked. They're playing who's in front of them.
Right.
And they should. They're 18,
right.
They're 19. That's why they call you coach, me player, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's up to the coach. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And my last question I want just to say is really a statement.
Right.
I really do you really feel bad? You know what I mean? Because, someone just keeps getting whooped. This team, my goodness, if it wasn't Georgia Tech, it's Memphis. My goodness, I know you have to have the fans. They talk so much trash, but now they losing. What's their season over with? Am I correct? That's the question? Is Florida State season over with?
They ain't Florida State Seminoles. They Florida State Crickets.
The Crickets. Okay.
Somebody asked me in the locker room back there, Coach, what do you say as a coach to that team? You're the head coach of the team. What do you say? You know what I say?
What?
All right, team, gather around. Take a knee. Take a knee. Just want to let you know, as a coach, I take full responsibility. I suck, but I also want to let you know that you suck. And together, we suck. We're not very good. And moving forward, all starting positions will be dictated based on your NCAA College 25 video game score. If you have the highest score at your position, you will be named starter. So everybody must have no more practice. No more practice. Everybody get your scores in.
Right.
By Friday night, midnight, will determine the starting lineup Saturday. Okay? So, fellas, just want to let you know, because I'm making millions here, go to the local bar. First beer is on coach. Tell them to send me the tab. I got it. Because without you, I wouldn't be getting paid this kind of money. So here's my way of giving back to you. And what I'm going to do for you is, first round is on me. After that, you're on your own because y'all got NIL deals. And I'll see y'all Friday. Sorry. I'll see y'all Saturday morning at the bus. But make sure that you get your video game scores in by midnight, or your position coach will be fired, 1, and 2, you won't make the trip. All right? All right, can I get a go Seminoles on 3? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Go Noles. All right, there we go. That's my speech if I was the coach. Yep.
And keep that water gun off the field in practice.
There you go. That's my speech.
Coach, don't let somebody else call me.
All right. Much love, brother.
All right, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Brother Jay Blade. Y'all clap it up for my dog in the building, Warren Kane. Warren Kane in the building. What's up with you, baby?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing? I know you feeling real giddy right now.
Listen, let me tell you something. I have watched the University of Miami Hurricanes since I was, 83. I would have been 9 years old because I was 172. Been watching them since 83. All right. This is without question, unequivocally, the most awesome start to the University of Miami team, season I have ever seen. Florida State is 0-3. Florida is 1-2, and Miami is 3-0. And then it's just, and Notre Dame got smoked at home. Mm-hmm. How great is this as a Hurricanes fan? This is what we pray for as fans. It's being delivered.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, you talk about giddy. Seriously, I couldn't believe what I was watching today at Florida State when that game was over. Then Florida game comes on. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is a wet dream for a Hurricanes fan. I mean, it really is.
Well, you keep your wet dream over there, but I understand what you're saying.
What's that?
I said you keep that wet dream over there, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah, no, it's just
I'm not messing with
you can't write. I mean, it would be a movie script. That's the only thing that would,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I noticed they shut him out with it was a complete shutout. You got to love that. That means the defense didn't allow dick shit to happen, and no pick sixes or anything like that. I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah, man.
Clean football. Penalties, I could go without the penalties. But anyway, you were going to say something. I'm sorry, buddy.
No, I was just saying, man, super exciting. I know you're giddy about it. Like I said, I actually hate these kind of shows because not that I hate them, I actually love them, but it's hard for me because my mind automatically goes to how can I fix what went wrong? And yes, there were things wrong, right? That's from a coach's mind, right? Of course, there were things that were wrong, but nothing glaring and blaring, except I will have to go back and shout out to OG Kane. The run game, we got to be able to really, 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 how do I say this?
Tighten up with the run game. There's no two ways about it. This is clearly an air raid where they're not doing a lot of offense, and that's bad.
Yeah. And we got the backfield. And here's the great thing about our backfield. We have a very diverse backfield in the sense of the style of runners. Right. We got thin speed guys. We got big, strong, fast guys. We got, shake and bake guys. We got guys, one cut and go guys. We have all different styles of running backs back there that we don't have to be pigeonholed into the same type of stuff. So like I said, I would be super excited to find out, in my opinion, to find out how they turn this on. Some people are saying, oh, well, it's vanilla and we're doing that. Okay, I get it. I understand that. But damn it, Damian Martinez shouldn't have just 3 yards. I don't care how vanilla it is. You're killing my fantasy. Fantasy football, that is, I'm saying. My fantasy football. That's all I'm saying.
Well, to piggyback on what Jay Blaze was just saying, with his question, Miami's going to have to blow everybody out because we have such a weak schedule. And look what Florida State turned out to be. So, we're going to have to do this.
Sure.
To run the tip, to even be able to challenge somebody like he was saying. I'm glad that a lot of guys are getting rotations, but something's got to give. We have a really light schedule, and it seems to be people we're going to have to play. I don't know. They don't seem. I don't know.
Yeah, and guess what? As they used to talk about, I used to talk to my uncle about boxing with Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali. Mike Tyson was good, but he ain't had to fight George Foreman. He ain't had to fight Ken Norton. He ain't had to fight. I said, yeah, but he knocked out everybody who came in front of him. That's all I know. That's all I know. And they ain't last long. He ain't start losing like that till Buster Douglas, and he got too big for his britches, in my opinion. But anyhow, that's just what it is. But man, Warren, I want to tell you, man, I appreciate it. It was good seeing you, my brother, at the Florida game. Talk to V12. We got your gifts. We're going to sip some cane juice out and take a picture and send it to you.
I would appreciate that immensely. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Anytime, man.
So, all right, man. Good talking to you. Go Canes, and I'll talk to you again soon.
Go Canes, baby. All right.
All right, buddy.
Yes,
Bye
sir.
now.
All right, 5691 coming to you. Give me a second, caller. I want to look here in the chat. Who we got? We got Gil in the building. Coach, we need a QB similar to Cam in order to stay talented next year. That would be great. Here's what I say. I will say you have to find a person, a situation. And I know y'all don't want to hear this, but I'll just be honest. This is my opinion. That I don't care if he's a game changer or a game manager, as long as he's great at whatever. Because people think game changers, at quarterback we're talking about, game changers are better than game managers. Not necessarily. Right? Game managers make everybody around them better, right? Game changers can do things different. And then you got a guy who has both. I think Cam has both, right? And those don't come around that often as much as we think they do. Those don't come as much as we think they do. But anyway, That's just kind of my answer, because I don't like to put the cart before the horse in that sense. Get through this. Let's see who's out there. Let's see who's available. If need be, maybe Emery's the answer. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Uh-oh, Muhammad, my bad. He said, I missed your super chat. I'm sorry. Let me go back and look here. Oh, here we go. Muhammad for the $4.99. Driving home from the game. All right, he went to the game. Great. Feels amazing to have a big, physical, nasty team again. We got a real squad. Go Canes. Get your popcorn ready. Got my popcorn ready. Muhammad, man, if you can, call in. It'd be great. I want to hear what your experience was like at the game. That would be great. All right, 5691, caller coming to you. Caller, talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from.
Hello?
Talk to us. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Coach?
I'm good. We got 331 in the building.
Yeah, man. I just want, first off, I'm going to say it's good to see Florida State 0-3. I believe they're going 0-12. Well, they might go 1-11. They might beat Charleston 7. But I don't see them beat nobody else. I came in and I wanted to speak on the running back situation that we were talking about, saying that they're not running the ball the right way.
Okay.
But I think they're doing good. I believe as a coach, you think it would be a good idea to, since we throw the ball so good, let everybody scout our passing and let them come out with 5 and 6 DBs, and then let those DBs try to tackle Mark Fletcher and Martinez and the young boy that
Jordan Lyle.
Freshman.
Yeah,
that dude, they're serious, man.
Mm-hmm.
He got a hit stick like a grown man.
Yeah.
But I defensive backs trying to tackle those guys all game after they've been running up the field with our receivers.
Yeah. I kind of think that's a game plan anyway. I hate to say it to you. Because we get the ball around so many different people. You understand what I'm saying? It's so many different people get the ball. I think they definitely have to respect our pass game. They definitely got to respect the quarterback. They got to respect the pass blocking. And I think that's kind of what it is now. So whoever we face, they got to respect both sides of the sword. And that's just how I feel about it. Yeah. To your point?
I don't see no schedule that got defensive backs that can stay with our receivers. I don't see it.
Now I don't either, bro. Like, I just got, because these other teams are looking so bad, bro.
Man.
They're looking so bad, bro. But, it is what it is.
It's horrible, man. We better win. We got to, man.
Got you. All right, man. Well, let me go and get the next caller in. Appreciate it. Got my man Get Down Brown. Been a Cane fan since 1983. So we definitely gonna make it happen.
For sure, bro.
All right. Real quick. Matthew Owen says, Coach Hayes, what's up, buddy? I went to the game but left at 5:30 because I am sick. ABD. I guess, and very weak. I guess that's what you're trying to say. Sick and weak. I got you, man. Well, feel better, Matthew, man. I hope you feel better. And I guess you been 5:30 on the clock. Yeah. Oh, man, you missed it about 25 minutes before they kicked it off. But, brother, hope you feel better, man. Hope all is well. When you get better, feel better, call in. Let's talk about it. But let me get to this next dude in this joint, man. Shout out to Slow Folk, another member in the building. Slow Folk, what's up with you? Get Down Brown. Talk to us, my man.
Coach, what's up, baby?
Talk to me, man. You been a what?
Hurricane fan since 1983. Seen it all, know it all. I done forgot more football than the average person know. Man, let me get right to it. First of all, I wanna congratulate you and ask you a question. How does it feel to have the most exciting podcast for the hottest, scariest, most explosive team that you study, and that's your team? How does that feel, Coach?
Damn, it feels good to be a Cane. That's all I got to say, baby. That's what I got to say.
Yes, sir.
That's all I got to say.
Man, listen. Yeah, man, listen. I'm just like the previous caller, man. Florida State 0-3, man. You know, I predicted a Georgia Tech upset, which wasn't no upset, man. And, I pictured them being right where they are. But getting to our Canes, man, listen, man. This team is clicking on all cylinders. They turn it on like a light switch. We deep in every room. The coaches, I got to give it up to the coaches now. I got to give it up to Coach Mario Cristobal.
That's right.
I got to give it up to him, man. He's a hell of a coach. He's facilitating. He's getting out of the way. You would have thought that Jason Taylor was the head coach, how he's letting that guy coach his position.
Now, hold on. I got a question about that. Get down real quick. I got a quick question. Was Lance Guidry upstairs today?
No, he was on the sideline.
I didn't see Lance Guidry on the side. Maybe I didn't see him. And I thought that Jason Taylor was the communicator.
I was looking for him because they had the camera on Jason Taylor so much. But I saw him one time. He had a cap on, and I saw him one time.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. Maybe they're letting JT. Here's what I see, because you're right. The camera was on him. He was doing a lot of hand signals. He actually went to Cristobal and asked Cristobal for the timeout.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's why I asked, was Guidry downstairs? I wasn't sure because maybe Guidry was upstairs and he was maybe not a signal caller. But guess what that's saying, y'all? He's getting groomed to get pushed out the nest. He's getting groomed. He's getting groomed. Listen. Yeah.
And man, and listen, he loved what he's doing. But man, listen, every room is loaded. Listen, and don't take this the wrong way. Everybody excited about the top tier of the running back room. I'm excited about the bottom tier. Listen, Chris Johnson can't touch it enough. Allen can't touch it enough. Lyles can't touch it enough. I know about my big bruisers, but every now and then, after we put the kids to bed, after we bump and grind on them a little bit, let's bring in Pretty Ricky, man. Listen, we got some. Listen, man, we loaded. Tight ends for days, receiver for days. We know what the O-line is. We got to look back. Man, that D-line nasty. I'm going to say that I had missed Bain. I know he ain't playing, but I hadn't missed him.
Right. Shout out to Austin with the interception. Yeah.
And guess what? We got dogs on our back end. We got two top safeties in the NFL, and I can't tell. Listen, Coach, I'm going to say this and I'm going to pass the mic.
Okay.
What if James Williams, what if both of those safeties would have came back for their senior year and been on this squad?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I just want to put that out. Hey, I'm trying to get to Tampa next week. I'm definitely going to catch you in Orlando. And when the mailman comes, you're going to know it. Listen,
okay.
You got the greatest podcast out there. You and Street done teamed up. I just want to slide in whenever I can, and we hit them with the trifecta from downtown like Steph Curry. Go Canes, man. Call and wake my uncle up and tell him to put the applesauce down. The Canes 3-0, baby.
Man, there's Betty. There's Betty done put that sleeping powder in that applesauce and gave it to him. That boy sitting in the lazy boy done drooled all down his shirt, man. Yeah.
And it's dripping on his wife beater, man.
Dripping on the wife beater.
Take on my uncle, man. Go Canes, man. Get down, bro. Coach Hayes, you the best, man. Let's do it. Who next? South Florida? Ain't no bull. You next. Get ready.
Hey, tell them, don't come to me with that bull slagging.
Yeah, don't come to me with that bull shit. You mess with the bull, you'll get the horns. Go Canes.
All I can tell you is, what's a bull without his brass ones? A cow.
Yeah.
That's all it is a cow. Moo. Get that crap up out of here.
Get out the way. I'm gone, man.
All right, brother. Oh, man. Shout out to Get Down Brown in the building, man. Been a Cane fan since 1983. Love it. I love it. 310 in the building and declining. Y'all leaving old coach, man. I get it. I understand. Because I'm your favorite coach. I know y'all going to see the press conference and all that good stuff. And I thank you. Also, shout out to OG Kane for the $20. Y'all clap it up on Cash App, man. And he says, for taking my call, go Canes. I appreciate you, man. OG Kane in the building. If you do send anything, Cash App, you see it down there scrolling below. I will blur out because sometimes it has your real name, you have your business name, whatever. You don't want that out there. So if you notice, I blur that out. I will leave your avatar up there, but I will blur out the rest of it just for your protection as well, man. So shout out to my dog in the building. Also, Q for Lift. Lord, did I say that right? Oh, Q for life. Q for life. I get Omega. You must be an Omega. Q for life. I'm sorry. You know, I'm a teacher. I'll be hooked on phonics sometimes, cuz you gotta let me live. You gotta let me live. But anyway, I just said that. Coach, what's up? We rolling. Yeah, we rolling. Just need to work on this run blocking. And do me a favor and slap yourself. We ran Hampton ass on the knee. Son of a God. Damn, that hurt. I almost slapped my gold too, my Disco Rick out my mouth, man. God damn. I'll take that, my brother. I'll take that. I almost slapped my Disco Rick out my mouth. We like the Terminator, dog. We'll be back. We'll be back. But anyway, man, that was good, man. Make sure y'all call in 862-799-9956, as well as make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe button. As on Wednesdays, you know I compile all of these, and we try to do other things and get some stuff done, man, because there's so much time going to all these different shows, and we talk about it. Knowing coming up is USF, University of South Florida. The Bulls. This was light work. The good, bad, and ugly will be coming out as soon as I can definitely get it out and the footage comes out. We'll definitely talk about it and make it happen, man. Like I said, there's some great games going on. UCF right now is in a dog fight with TCU, 31-28 with 12 left in the fourth. Colorado is in a fight, not a dog fight, but they throwing punches, man. Colorado State 21-3, 13-42 in the fourth. So there's a lot of good football going on, man. You gotta love it. Let me see who else out here fighting right now. There's a bunch of teams out here fighting. Georgia, Kentucky. I can't keep up with that. I'm trying to find somebody put the Georgia-Kentucky score in the chat. Can't find it right quick. I got too much going on. I got 4 screens and I might well have like 9 screens. Oh, it's 14:54, 9-6. Yee doggy. There we go. All right. Let me get this 3050 in the building. Call or talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from. 3050. Call or talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from. Going
Yo,
one.
what's up, Coach Hayes?
What's up, brother? Who am I speaking to?
Hey man. My first name is Mario, man, but I go by Hurricane Pete, man.
Hurricane Pete. What's up with you, baby? Talk to me.
Hey, Coach, man. Listen, man, I've been a Canes fan since, man, like from the 99 to 2000, man, like Juju say.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm really from South Carolina.
Okay.
But I just want to let you know, man, I'm in the Bay Area right now working, and I'm gonna be at the Miami versus Cal game.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you need some insight, anything? I'm out here in the Bay, man. You need me to put a camera out, record something? You know, I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it feels good to be a King, man. I record everywhere I go. You know what I mean? And I'm loving what I'm seeing with the offense, and I'm just enjoying the ride, Coach. You know what I'm saying? I've been a long time listening, and you know, first time caller, but I'm be calling in a lot more, man.
Well, do me a favor, dog. Tell my dog 40 Water. Coach trying to get in contact with him with that slurricane. We trying to get an NIL deal, if you know what I'm saying, with that slurricane on the channel. Huh? I've been trying to get in touch with these 40 Water. I got cane juice. You got slurricane. We could call it slurricane. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man. We out here, Coach, man. We out here, Coach, man. Appreciate what you do, man. You on street. You know what I mean?
Sir.
Holding it down. For sure.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Straight up. Speaking of street, he got a comment in here. He said, Coach Hayes' mama, AJ Allen, running back trainer. That's right. And she taught him how to go deep, baby. Oh, wait a minute. I shouldn't have said that. She
Coach,
she taught him how to run the balls. That's cool. I shouldn't have said that either. Dang. What happened?
Yeah, I want to say one more thing, man, before I go.
Yeah.
I
I was very happy to see Jacoby George, being featured in this game because I wanted to see that because I really think down the stretch we really gonna need him because he is our best natural athlete receiver. I love Restrepo, won't take nothing from Restrepo, but Jacoby is hands down our best receiver, and I love getting him the ball, let him get loose because we gonna need him in them big games later on down the season for sure.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Yep.
All right, brother.
Love you, Coach, man.
Love you too, my man.
Kane Nation, baby. Let's go.
Already, man. All the way from the Bay, from the East Coast, West Coast. We in the building, man. Kane's in the building. All right, here we go. Okay. My bad. Honking the horn. All right, we're going to our next call in the building. 9993. Caller, talk to me.
What's going on, Kohei? What's going on, Kohei? My first time getting through this thing, man.
Hey, man, y'all clap it up. Just talk about it. I didn't even know that was you. Y'all clap it up for D Street in the building.
What's up, dog?
Hey, D Street up. Now, hold up, dog. Street, you got me talking about my mama on here. I'm up here talking about my mama told her how to go deep. Then I'm like, wait a minute. Then she told me how to run them balls. Come on, dog. You hurt my feelings, dog. Street, what's up with you, though?
Bro, I've been at that damn stadium since 12 o'clock this morning, man.
That boy put a shift in, boy.
Loving that, bro. But listen, it was worth it, dog. They broke 3 records. You heard the 3 records they broke?
Nah, talk to us.
750 yards, the most ever offensively in University of Miami history. I think 62 points, the most versus a SBS team.
Okay.
And I think the last one is they scored the most points in the first 3 games in University of Miami history. I told y'all we had Black Mahomes at quarterback.
Hold up, bro. Hold up. Wait, Street. Street, wait a minute.
What?
Bro, did you just say what? Black? Did you say Black Mahomes?
I told y'all we had Black Mahomes at quarterback, dog. I told y'all. The man does what he want to do. Running game, no running game. It don't matter. We're gonna talk about that running game later because this is too much of a complete win. You know what I'm saying? For us to be griping on.
For sure.
Yeah, but no, we got Black Mahomes at quarterback, dog.
No, you said Black Mahomes.
Carson Beck done threw for 32 yards in the third quarter. They down versus Kentucky. Oh, Heisman hopeful we gone. Dog, we finna have a Heisman Trophy winner, though.
I'm liking it, and I'm here for it.
Carson Beck struggling on the road.
Hold up,
Colorado fight for their life right now. They fight for their life.
They're fighting for my life.
And we gonna meet Quinn Ewers in the playoffs, dog, and beat their ass. I mean, so listen, bro. I talked to a couple IMG offensive linemen after the game.
Okay, they fired up, ain't they?
They is, dog. Brock Olajay, man. Mario walked by. I was talking to him, man. Mario walked by. Was like, man, get him here.
That's right.
Get him here.
That's right.
Get him here.
That's real.
But no, man, that was worth it, bro. We got a complete offense, man. At least a quarterback that at the least comes prepared, right? He's the most prepared on the field.
Okay.
And it shows. What you saw, bro?
I saw, like I said, I saw sloppy at first. That don't mean bad, it's just sloppy. And
right.
And then I saw some dudes that just did what they've been doing, just took over, dominated, out athlete, outperformed, out schemed, out speed, out everything, dog. It was just an avalanche. It kind of started off slow and rocky, and then once it got rolling, you can't stand in front of it talking about stop. You're gonna get run over.
And I tell you this, that for people who don't understand, if FAMU played Ball State today, I like FAMU by 14.
They look that bad? They look that bad?
Yeah. I don't think Ball State had 3 rushing yards. I don't think they got past the 50. Think about it. They were small. They looked like FAMU used to look. FAMU actually had defensive linemen and offensive linemen. They would beat Ball State. I mean, but that's neither here nor there. I mean, you got to beat the team that's in front of you, and Miami did exactly what they're supposed to do.
Correct.
But that's neither here nor there. I mean, everybody has these teams throughout throughout the season, and you just gotta execute and get them out the way.
Mm-hmm.
But as a coach, when you have a rain delay like that, right? What does it do to your team?
You know, it does suck, dog, because your kids are amped up. There's a clock going on in their head. You have a routine. This is what you do. And now as a coach, you got to find like fun and energetic things for them to do to keep them engaged. You get what I'm saying? It does suck, bro, especially that long of a delay. 2.5 hours is only but so many plays you could go over. You don't want to go over film. They already antsy, so you're trying to get them to stay off their feet so they can stay rested, but they fired up. It sucks, bro. Like it does suck. So you have to find ways, like you try to break them up position-wise. Coaches talk to them, but after a while, even as a coach, you really BSing the kids, dog. Because think about it. Everything I need to say to you, I've said to you at this point because I think I was going to play 2 hours ago. So
they didn't wake up until Wesley got that personal foul, and then the ref started calling that BS.
Bro,
and then that's
what
when
a terrible call, bro. What a terrible call. I've never seen roughing a passer. It wasn't like he was 2 steps away. He literally hit him on the throw, helmet in the chest, like face mask in the chest, and he didn't even drive him to the ground. And then
nothing he could do, bro.
And the funny thing you said, the funny thing is, Street, you won't hear this because I know you're at the game. The commentator said he's going to get the penalty because he hit him too hard. That's what he said.
I make that joke all the time in high school. Bro, they throw the flag when the intent is bad. They throw the flag and they figure it out after.
Right.
That's what it is. It's almost like they say, listen, bang bang, if he hurt if he hits the quarterback hard enough, throw the flag. We'll figure it out later.
Yeah. It's like take me to jail and let the court figure it out. But hey, I ain't doing but nothing. Well, go to jail and then let the judge figure it out.
Walker from Georgia just got the same call versus Kentucky. I think the quarterback still had the ball in his hand when he hit him. And they called personal foul, first down, third down.
That's terrible, bro.
It is terrible. I'm not sure what they're asking the kids to do.
He didn't drive through him. Wesley never hit the ground. Like none of that stuff, Street. None of that stuff, bro.
No, it's just the fact that he hit a quarterback that's throwing the ball, and they gonna call it. And then I don't know what they're asking the defensive players to do. They gotta eat too. Shit, they need NIL money. I don't know what they're asking them to do.
I don't know, bro. It wasn't. They didn't even say helmet to helmet. That's what I was scared of. Because of course, the camera pans away real quick as the ball leaves. So I'm like, dang, maybe helmet to helmet, whatever. But it wasn't, man. It wasn't.
Yeah. But it's almost like they're saying, man, if you can't for sure get there, don't try to get there.
Yeah.
And that's not fair. Yeah. That's what it seems like to me.
Yeah. Real quick, Street, I know you're on the line. Let me give a round of applause for a $30 cash out, man, from my dog in the building, Hurricane Pete. Appreciate you, baby. $30 cash out from Hurricane Pete. Pete. Shout out to him. Slick Vic. Anyway, man, we in the building, man. So Streeter, man.
You gotta do a Colorado post game, Joseph?
Yeah, it's on right here. They whipping them pretty good, like they should be. They actually Colorado State just
Colorado up.
Yeah, they up 28-9, I believe. I think they just scored. But
I thought it was down. Okay.
Yeah, Colorado up 28-9. Dog, Shador and Travis
down,
unconscious.
It was a close game.
Shador and Travis unconscious, dog. They are. If he can stand up, they can play, dog. I've always said that. It just, you gotta keep them upright. You gotta keep him upright. That's it. That's all you can do. If he can't throw the ball if he's laying down, but not Travis playing unconscious tonight, man. He really is.
Is he?
Yeah.
Nah, that boy elite, man. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, way better receiver by all stretch of the imagination. The stuff the kind of balls he's catching, his body control is ridiculous. You know what I mean? First defensive snap missed tonight. He missed a defensive snap on that last one on the touchdown for whatever reason. But anyhow, yeah, man, F them doggone Buffalo. We talking about my beloved Miami Hurricane.
Yo, these Hurricanes look like it's all lining up, man. Can Florida State go 0-12? Man, we're gonna talk about that this week, dog.
Real quick, if Cam Ward goes to New York for the Heisman, is Hayes Street on a road trip outside Radio City Music Hall? Is that what they do it? I don't know. I'm just talking trash, right off the cuff.
Nah, if he goes there for Heisman, we there, dog.
We there?
We there. If he go there for a Heisman, we there, dog.
Somebody put, do me a favor. Somebody put in the chat, where do they hold the Heisman ceremony? I thought it was in New York.
We there, dog. We shooting right in the parking lot, right out the back of the truck.
All the way live.
We there, dog. Because if he go, dog, listen, Clinton Ewers is standing in the way, and I gotta go track what he's doing, but I can't see, like, I don't know where the other guy's gonna come from. This man could have broke University of Miami record tonight, man. He had 5 touchdowns, the record is 6. They took him out.
Right. That's what I thought. It was in New York.
Dog.
I thought it was in New York. That's what I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was in New York. I thought it was at Radio City Music Hall. That's what I thought. I may be wrong.
No, that'll be surreal. We own it, dog.
Yeah.
But I think he's gonna be there. I don't know how. At this point, I think he's gonna be there. Whether he's gonna win it or not, I guess is the question.
Mm-hmm. They say Jackson Dart is his only competition.
Okay. Oh yeah. All right. Somebody say Jackson Dart, Cam Ward, and competition in the same goddamn sentence again. Watch. I call Kohei's mama.
What my mama got to do with it?
Oh no, she be putting down on dudes, man. And listen, I'm about to go watch the rest of this football, man. Georgia fight for their life.
They literally fighting for their life. But yeah, we'll jump into it. Hey, real quick, I'm gonna ask you this since I have no more callers. I guess I'll wrap this up. What in the hell is wrong with Damian Martinez with 3 yards, dog? He killing my fantasy, bro. The dog got 3 yards, dog. 3 yards, bro. 3 carries. That's all he had. 3 carries for 3 yards.
I think we gotta go watch Oregon State full game.
Is he hurt?
See what they were doing to get it. I don't think he hurt. They keep ramming him up the middle, and he seems to not. Yeah, be effective on how they're running them. Okay. I don't think he hurt.
Well, we definitely gonna break it down to good, bad, and ugly. Y'all tune in, man. Yeah. But we're gonna look and see. We'll look at that, man, because I definitely want to check it out. I definitely want to check that out, man.
Everyone's gonna talk about that, dog.
No, not tonight. I'm just asking because I'm about to lose my fantasy. No, I'm about to lose my fantasy because the dude ain't give me no dang old points. And I'm hot.
Oh no, you should have been on. You should have been on trade to him. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you gotta get comfortable. Maybe he need more carries. Maybe this split and carry crap. Well, he split carries at Oregon State too, but he took like the majority of the carries. I think like
he took
like 1 to 2.
He took a lot of the carries. Yeah, but anyway, let me go in and roll up out this deal. We got no more callers. They don't love Coach like they used to. We was up to 400 and some people. Now it's 269. Y'all ain't got no more love for Coach Hayes? Huh? Y'all ain't got no more love for Coach? What I got to slap somebody in their face? It's 10:45.
They've been focused on Kane football for 7 hours.
You ain't lying, dog. And I still got another show to do. So yeah, we're gonna rock and roll, man. And like I said, I'm here. Ain't nobody else calling. It's all love. I do understand. I do appreciate it and appreciate the love, man. But I'm about to get up out of here and have no more calls. So it is what it is, man. Canes win. Right. Canes win convincingly. We plucked all the feathers off the Cardinals. Through the head coach, a Manscaped discount package for Ball Sack State, that is.
Ball Sack State.
Yeah. And I hope you have a good time grooming himself for the next game. Because we done with him.
Ball Sack State.
We done with him. Up comes next, USF Bulls. We got to head to Tampa. Why, I don't know, but we got to, some reason, USF get all the big schools to come to them. Usually, that little school go to everybody else, but Alabama had to go to Tampa. Miami got to go to Tampa. They must got something we don't know about. But what we're going to do is castrate that bull and make it a cow and watch it go moo.
Yeah, they in trouble, dog. They on the clock. They in trouble, dog.
They on the clock, literally. So, with all that being said, he took a decent shot. Hope they ain't call that a penalty. He might have broke that boy ribs, man.
they all penalties, dog.
No, like
nobody gets out alive.
Well, that was a nat. Well, dog, one thing about Shador, that dude tough, boy. I know when he go cry, he got to go cry in the car, dog. Like when he get in the car, he got to be like, oh, my ribs, my neck, my back. Right. He has to, dog. He got to, dog. He be taking some shots. But anyway, man, let me get up out of here, man. All peace, love, and hell grease to the Kane Nation, man. Go ahead and hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Stay tuned so you don't miss out on the good, bad, and ugly. I got my dog D Streeter here on the phone. He like Tupac in the jail cell, rapping from the jail cell because he acting up out here. I'm on the line. We'll be Hayes Street on Monday, and we'll rock and roll with us, man. So appreciate y'all. Much love, and we out of here. Peace.
You.
Footballville Mama is the kicking tee for the Ball Sack State football team.